Hey, what's happening, homie? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing something. How you doing, man?
Man, hey, I resonate with it well these days.
I'm doing something.
I'm better than nothing. I can tell you that for sure. Man, good to see you back from the shot. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, had dip out for a little minute, but we back in it, John. You know what I'm saying? You know that
Good.
Cowboy was a Packers tie. Had me fucked up all week,
Understood. A vacation was
all week.
needed. A vacation was needed. Still. I get it, man. But look, we back at it again. You know what I'm saying? Back at you. Peas in a pot.
He's in the pod. We in it, John. You could invite a few people here.
Yeah. We still getting folk in this joint, you know what I'm saying? So it's slow motion right now. For those tapping in, we appreciate you. If you still filing in, you know what I'm saying? Go on and rock with us, man. Peas in the Pod. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. Subscribe, you know what I'm talking about? Peas in the Pod podcast. You know what I'm talking about? Ricochet,
In
Stephanie
this, John.
Campbell. In this joint, man. And hey, Steph, go and plug that DOA. Let these folks know what's going
Hey,
on.
man, look. I know the city got a whole lot going on right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to touch on that too tough, but we all know what I'm talking about when I say Memphis got a whole lot going on right now.
Whole
But
lot of.
and if we want to now I ain't gonna lie, part of me is all about, let's not even support nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all want us in the house, gonna be in the house. But hey, we gotta support local and we definitely gotta support black. And ain't too many blacker things in Memphis than DOA. You know what I'm saying? DOA, the Usher tribute, will be next Sunday at Hip Hop Lounge. Right where Memphis meet Bartlett. It's still technically Memphis, but it's right where Memphis meets Bartlett. I share that flyer in the comments. It's all over my page. It's pinned to the top of my page. It's live at Hip Hop Lounge. We got Devonna Taylor, Dahl McCoy, Mikey Christian, Terrence Love. They will be singing not only original songs, they will be singing songs from Usher. We also had the return of DJ X back on the turntable. So, we're going to keep that John live. And hopefully enough of y'all show up. We can do a little karaoke because y'all know I love to sing. I can't sing, but I be singing. You know what I'm saying?
So, hey, we make things happen, Steph. I think at the end of the day, that's why we got this part, man. We make things happen.
We gonna make it happen, bro.
So, shout out DOA as a collective, Steph. You've been putting on for the city and doing your thing. I salute you. Continue to do your thing. Championing new artists, pushing this culture of ours forward with live entertainment and represent Memphis on the map like you do. So, hey, this is why we do what we do, man, to make sure that we bring others along. It's a communal effort. It ain't just us, but we got to salute our folk and give flowers. I want to make sure that you receive yours. So,
thank you.
I've been in them shoes. I know what it's like organizing, putting shit on. It ain't easy. You feel what I'm saying?
Look, this is a very thankless job, bro. This is a thankless job. So for us to do this, man, it's nothing. It shows, I think, who was there? I can't, Niecy Nash. She was, defining, the difference between a hobby and a calling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a calling is something that you will do even if you don't get paid. And 11 years in, I just try to make sure the show pay for itself. Stephanie does not get paid off the show.
Man, talk about it. That's just how it is, man. That's just how it is.
I throw boxes at Club Hood to pay the bills, man. DOA ain't paying no bills around here. Trust me.
It's a passion project, fam. Like, we love music. We love engaging. We love the environment. Yes. And, curating the vibe is everything. And I think that that's definitely everything these days is being able to throw your inspiration and your mode, your vibe on your shows and your events and how you see them and plan them, the energy that you feel like, should be reciprocated. All of that's clear when you touch the mic and you just stir the pot and let folks know, hey, man, get off your ass and it's time to do our thing. Shake that bougie off, you feel me? So, hey, always a supporter and a fan, man. Always there.
Thank you, man. It's been a long journey, man. And I can't believe I'm doing this. Like, you would have told me coming out of high school, this is what I'd be doing. I think you crazy as hell. Because, it's just wasn't in the plans, man. But they let you know, you never know what God got in store for you, man. So just be ready. That's all you do, just be ready.
Salute. Like I said, it's not an easy thing, but it has to be done. You feel me? So, Hey, be on the lookout at DOA event, the Usher tribute. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful lineup. Tap in with us on the social medias if you need more information. If you need to get them socials, if you need to get them tickets together, you dig. But hey, Steph, you know how we started every time. How about the Memphis Tigers? You feel what I'm talking about?
It's a DOA shirt, but Memphis on the shirt, man. Memphis, most beautiful land in the world, man. Them Tigers, man.
In the world.
I actually had the time to actually watch this game live. I was so happy I had time to watch it live. Man, listen. I ain't here to act like we just up there with the big boys, right? Let's be real. Let's be for real, right?
Right.
Like, I ain't like we gonna show up and beat Ohio State tomorrow. You know, we're not doing it. Yeah. But the way them boys, like, they got that dog in them.
They do.
They got that dog. Like,
they dog in them, man.
They be up 21 and that ain't good enough for them. They gotta get up 28 type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got that dog in them, man. Like, every time Tulsa looked like they was on the move, man, their defense came up with a turnover, with a 4th down stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like, I really want us to win out, and I want us to be like, we're bowl eligible, by the way.
Yeah,
we're the first team to 6 wins, so we're the first team in college football eligible for a bowl. But I want us to win it out, so we get in that playoff. And granted, we might get our ass kicked in that playoff. I don't give a fuck. I want to go to the playoff.
Hey, that's that pride, man. We gonna jack. At the end of the day, we ain't gonna take no ass. We gonna jack. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna jack. Like, we gonna put the points on the board, man. I can't remember the running back. I was just telling my daddy. We run like 3 different running backs. But there's one in particular, I can't recall his name right now. He's so fucking fast, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you get him a ball.
For sure.
If he got a piece of space, he going to the house, bro.
He gone. Hey, man, look. Coach Silverfield got this junk turned around, you know what I mean? The Tigers have won 26 of their last 31 games. That say a lot. That's going back to 2023. So for all you skeptics out there that don't really believe it, all you critics out there, start looking at the numbers. The Tigers are 6-0 in this season.
6-0.
26 of the last 31 since 2023. And we talking about, if you look at this game against Tulsa stuff, 4 turnovers. You know what I'm saying? Brandon Lewis threw 3 touchdown passes and ran for 1. 45 points to Sam.
They went, man, look, I scaled the spread down to 18. They well covered it for me yesterday. So shout out to Memphis, man. That's the reason my parlay hit last night. Shout out to
Memphis, man. As you see, bro throwing up to Memphis in the touchdown celebration. He's celebrating his brother. Because it's for the city, man. You know what's going on. Chris Brown may not show up, but the Memphis Tigers do.
But the Memphis Tigers gonna show up. You feel me? And that's a lesson to Memphis. Real talk. I want to say this. Memphis, show up for the people who show up for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect to nobody. We want to have the big celebrities here and all that shit. Big Low showed up for, you know what I'm saying? The old heads showed up for us, Patti LaBelle and Charlie Wills. They show up.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? We got a bunch of independent rappers that show up for us. And add the Memphis football Tigers to their list. They show up for us, so let's show up for them.
To your point, we gotta break these chains, Steph, of wanting to see if the movie good before we go see it.
Boom.
We gotta go ahead and invest now. Like, this is something special now. Let's champion these boys 6-0 this season right now. Let's not wait to see what's gonna happen next week. Let's show out for our boys right now. They're throwing their jerseys on with pride. They're going out there and playing and showing the world what Memphis is about. In the college system, they don't want them to be involved. You feel what I'm saying? So,
right.
Look, big
Memphis. Bro, did you see that one-handed touchdown dude got?
Yeah. I gotta get that brother name so we can give him proper credit. But
player of the day. Easy, the best player of the night.
Hey, in other college football news, man, you know, we done had some upsets heard around the world. UCLA beat Penn State, did not have that one on the ticket. I'll tell you that now.
Listen, they tried to mess my ticket up. Like, I was asleep. I woke up. Yeah. I saw them down like 14-0. I said, let me go on switch my bet up real fast. Got in there and got it done. Because, baby, UCLA, we might have slept on them, but they woke up yesterday.
Come on.
They woke up. Nico said he
UCLA.
tired of folks talking about him.
Hey, I don't know what they got going on, but they need to get it together, man. That's all I say about that. In other news, man, Texas, man. I don't know what happened with Arch Manning.
Bruh, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm ready to talk about that.
Talk to us still. What happened with Arch Manning there,
So
man?
here's the thing. Just a few months ago, we had the NFL draft. And folks were talking about he would have went number 1.
Yes.
That's what y'all said.
That's what they said.
That's what y'all said. And y'all could not understand why Quinn Ewers, or I don't even know if I'm saying the man's name right, but the nigga Quinn was starting in front of him. And I kept saying, if he could beat out Quinn, he'd be starting. It's a reason why Quinn still starting.
Type shit. Come on now.
Now we see. Now we see. I ain't saying the nigga ain't gonna turn out to be cold. That ain't what I'm saying.
Right.
What I'm saying is y'all want to put that crown on that boy too fast.
It ain't that time yet, still.
It ain't time.
It ain't time, still.
And I think it's crazy how his last name afforded him the benefit to be put on top. But my boy Sanders' last name.
We're going through a lot. We're going through a lot, man, to be a Sanders, man. Come on,
talk to him, Shay.
Come on, man. Like, you know, I love one of my brothers, man. I ain't gonna mention about name. He know what's up, but we had this conversation last week, man, just about Shadur and the outlook, and I was trying to help him understand. Look, that last name did a lot to that boy. You know what I'm saying? He was saying, to the critics' point, Shadur ain't played outside his dad's shadow, and he got a lot to prove. And I do.
And he do.
But at the same time, we can't. To his point, he said, if you work for your dad and you going on another job interview, but the only previous job experience you had was working for your father, well, ain't nobody gonna take you serious. And I said I disagree, because it's still relative to what you did in that position, not who you worked for. You feel me? Shadur still was on the field playing football, still throwing that thing. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep it 100. I did want to see what he would do without his father being there, right? That's a legit concern. That's legit concern. But he was not afforded. Again, it's funny how the Manning name is celebrated and elevates Arch.
Right.
But the Sanders name, this man is Dion is a Hall of Famer, bro.
This is true.
I want to say the nigga will first ballot, if not.
Yeah.
Hall of Famer, work ethic, came from nothing. You know what I'm saying? Shadur and Shiloh, them guys don't be in trouble. They ain't out here, speeding, killing people, raping people, none of that.
Facts.
They good kids.
Facts, bro.
So like, what's the deal? Again, like, I agree with anybody in the NFL. You got to earn your spot. I don't care who you are. But I just find it funny how, like, again, y'all was ready to put Arch Manning in the league, and he ain't even good enough to play in the SEC right now.
He shouldn't even be in the conversation, but we understand that their name did a lot for him and set him up, and they can't wait to see him in there, and that's the whole plot and the ploy. You feel what I'm saying? But hey.
Right. I just wanted to bring that up for reference. I find it funny how one last name is celebrated and the other one not. That's insane, and that's crazy.
Listen, still, I hate it too, but at the same point in time, man, Shadur, keep doing your thing, because we ain't gonna worry about nothing we don't control. We're gonna control what we do control. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure. And shout out to Dylan Gabriel, because I ain't the type, I don't want the next man to not succeed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't no hater like that. So, like, Gabriel did okay today. They still took the L, but he did all right. He did better than I thought he was gonna do. I think he still threw for like 2 touchdowns. So, you just got to play your position and, wait for your opportunity and be ready for your opportunity. That's all it is at the end of the day.
We in there. Well, Steph, look, we're going to switch gears from college. We're going to go ahead and talk about some NBA action real quick, man.
Let's go.
Zion Williamson. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we're talking about Zion for his whole career has been plagued by his body type, what people expect out of him, expectation, a lot from Duke. It's a lot there with Zion. You feel me? But the Zion appeared at the Pelicans pop out, as you could say, the media day. You know what I'm saying? As we prepare for this new NBA season, and Zion shocked the world with a smaller frame still. Zion at his peak, as I'm looking at my notes, he weighed 330. Zion showed up at 264.
Man, look, shout out. We got a couple of viewers in here, man. Appreciate Robert, Antonio, man. Make sure y'all share this buzz real quick, man. With Zion, anytime you got me agreeing with and his name Jeff T.
Yeah, Jeff T.
Anytime you got me agreeing with Jeff T, we got a problem.
I know what you're saying on this.
So Zion, like the press conference, right? He was like, "I'm so glad that the Pelicans believed in me, and I feel better." You could have been feeling better, my nigga. You could have been feeling better. And look, listen, Shay, I struggle with weight. I know what that's like.
Me too. I get it.
In 2017, I'm 5 feet tall, Shay. Okay. In 2017, I got on the scale and it just said 272.5.
Understood.
I'm 5 feet.
Understood.
And you know what I told myself?
Talk to me.
I said, it's offensive linemen that are over 1.5 feet taller than me that don't weigh 272.
This is true.
I had to get together, bro.
Understood, family.
And it's hard. And look, it's hard. Food is delicious.
Oh, awesome. What?
Especially down there in New Orleans. I know that food is different in New Orleans, bro. Trust me. I'm in Memphis, the hot wing capital of the world.
Come on, man. It ain't a day I grew up I didn't know about a hot wing. You feel what I'm talking about?
But Shay, if you give me the kind of money Zion has,
yes,
a dietitian, a nutritionist, a trainer, access to a gym 24/7, I will step out here looking like prime Serena Williams for the year out.
This is true. What you say? You summer ready in the winter. Yeah.
So I'm trying to understand, after all these years, you just not figuring out, maybe if I ain't fat as hell, I could play basketball.
Yeah. I think that's what blowing everybody's mind is how turned up he seemed to be about his own weight loss, in which that's fine. Hey, brother, salute you because
you achieved something. Again, as somebody who struggled with weight, I get it. Like, it's hard.
I get it. However, as a professional athlete, you carry the expectation of being able to have discipline, my brother. And I'm gonna tell you something about Zion Williamson. For the last 2-3 years, my young brother ain't shown no discipline. When it comes to weed, no discipline. When it comes to food, zero. When it comes to hoops and his body and his dedication, it don't seem like it's been his top level.
And let us not add the issues with the girls. He ain't figured that out either.
Come on, man. I can't even think about that professional movie star that he had relations with. Hey, man, we praying for you on that one because I see you going through it. That lady is not letting up off you, bro. But
she not letting up.
Hey, I'll say this. When it comes to Zion and his weight loss, man, look, people know that him to have a bruising style. He a big body. He play a physical game. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of it is physical imposing. I'm getting to the rim. Ain't nobody gonna get my weight. I'm intrigued to see what he can do with this weight. You feel what I'm saying? If his game really ain't evolved to him picking up a different jumper or spreading the ball out a little differently. If he still layup king and dunk aficionado, I don't know how many folks gonna get pushed out the way with them 40 pounds.
Yeah, because the thing with Zion play is amazing, right? Like, that's why we get so mad about it. Because when you play, he's amazing, bro.
Agreed.
It's just that, like, he do so much, again, like this whole weight thing is just, we don't understand it as regular people, because we know regular people, they go to work 8, 10, 12 hours a day and still hit a gym or still hit the court after them 8, 10, 12 hours. So we trying to understand why that's literally your job that you're getting paid hundreds of millions of dollars to do. And you can't, you just refuse to do it. Ain't that you couldn't do it, you just refuse to do
it. Yeah. I'm too busy with my porn star, you know.
Yeah, I'm too busy with my porn star and his gumbo to do my job.
Yeah, in New Orleans, I ain't gonna lie. When he got drafted, I said, damn, New Orleans is the wrong city for him.
I'm like, bro, he did not need to go to a food city.
No, you send a motherfucker like that to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? You send him to somewhere different where, you know, maybe he got cheese options, but you ain't got a lot of gumbo options.
Shout out to the people commenting, man. It's definitely a maturity and a mindset. And again, just discipline. Like, cause I know me, like, I do ridiculous stuff, But once you mention Stephanie, you messing up your money. I'm back on track. I ain't finna mess up no money.
Come on now. And this for the chat. Look, is it wrong for me to feel like Zion may be risking injury with this smaller frame and trying to play on it? Y'all answer that in the chat. Let me know. You know what I'm saying?
That's a legit question. That's a legit question.
For somebody who's already injury prone, taking their weight off the joints is going to make him more agile and I think prepared for the game itself and for the season and the duality of the season. But man, you dealing with a lot of folks that's going to put some elbows on your ass now and see if
definitely. They definitely going to try you down there. So I hope you're ready. They definitely going to try to back you down there. So.
For sure. Well, look, shout out to Zion for the weight loss, man. Look, NBA opening night still. October 21st, Tuesday, October 21st on NBC and Peacock. As you see, the marquee games, the 7:30 game is going to be the Houston Rockets with the newly added Kevin Durant facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Talk to me, Steph.
The Fred VanVleet injury, man, that's huge. That's huge. I think that is a very underrated loss right there. I think it's very important to have an adult on the floor. And Fred was the adult on the floor. It's kind of like Mike Conley. He going to organize everything. Because as you see, when they play without Fred, they just kind of doing anything. So for them to have to go this year without Fred, that's going to be very interesting to watch. Not having a true floor general. Because they have a bunch of forwards, a bunch of scorers, but they have no one to organize. So that's going to be very interesting to see.
And that's one thing I've learned about Kevin Durant and Kevin Durant-led teams. You need a organizer. He needs a Curry. He needs a Kyrie. He needed a Devin Booker, but Devin Booker didn't understand that he needed to be a point guard role rather than a shooting guard role. Because of the school of Kobe, you feel me? You don't really pick up that trait right off the
right. If Kobe your idol, you definitely don't know nothing about moving about.
No. Setting folk up is not your thing. That's not what you think you get paid to do. So Devin Booker will figure that out soon enough. But Kevin Durant needs a point guard. We'll see. I believe that Ime Udoka as the coach, definitely that dude that impressed me. I mean, I know he let go. I know he messed up the situation with Nia Long, which is the fumble of the century.
Bruh. I ain't fumbling no Nia Long. You hear me? Holla at me. I'm available.
I don't think Derrick Henry, who's been fumbling everything.
I don't think he fumbling it.
Nah. So, Ime Udoka, he a fire coach. We're going to see if he be able to rebound from it. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, I'm excited for this Lakers-Golden State game 1. I don't know how bought in LeBron may be for the talent that surrounds him. But, hey.
I think it's going to be interesting because for the first time in LeBron's career, and this over 20 years, so this is a salute to his longevity and his greatness. For the first time in his career, he's not the focal point of that team.
Thanks.
I want to see how this goes. So for the first time ever, they have made it very clear we're doing this around Luka.
And Steph, I actually in my heart of hearts think that he cool with it, right? But I think that through my fandom of LeBron, it's been 23 seasons. I feel like this bring me back to a Cleveland thing where he had Kyrie, but they just didn't put enough around him. And it was that last season that Kyrie ended up asking for a trade. And I think it's just the flip of it right now, where Bron putting that pressure on them for, look, I don't mind taking the back seat to Luka, but at the same time, make sure that we in position to win if it's for me taking the back seat. You feel what I'm saying? I do feel like even in his 23rd season, the man still feel like he can offer 25, 26 a game. I think he averaged 27 last year, 26. So Bron still got, plenty of strength on the thighs.
You still want Bron on your team. Like, let's keep it real. You still want him on the team. I just want to see how he reacts to not being like the guy.
The alpha male, for sure. Yeah. This is gonna be interesting. I don't know if DeAndre Ayton was the signing, and I don't know if the Lakers are particularly through before trade deadline.
Yeah, it still moves to be made, for sure.
It's still pieces going to be moving. And to talk about Golden State, they entering their other year with Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry as the duo. They bought in on the Jimmy Butler experience, and they saying, look, this is our dog, and this is who we believe can help lead us there. Steph even got his brother there. Steph Curry just signed a 1-year deal last week, so we will have the Curry brothers, the official.
Hey, shout out to nepotism, bro. Because if I can put my brother on, put my brother on too. So shout out to nepotism, bro.
Shout out to nepotism, man. So NBA opening night coming up soon. Steph, to round out our NBA talk before we switch gears to the WNBA finals, let's talk about our 2 early predictions. Who is your pick to enter the season to make the most noise or win it all?
Okay. I got Denver going back and winning it all, bro.
Damn.
I think getting rid of Michael Porter Jr. is one of the greatest moves made.
Damn. Okay.
Michael Porter Jr. was getting paid a lot of money to do a lot of nothing. And now they got a guy in Cam Johnson that can do exactly that for half the price. That move alone.
Okay.
That move alone, like I said, barring injury, considering everybody healthy, I think Denver will go back. Jokic, they might amazing, bro.
Jokic is a beast. I ain't gonna lie, I was in the crowd when he was beating up on my Lakers, but nah, when I saw it the second year and he swept us again, I said, all right, you just don't go fucking with Debo. It's just some shit you don't do.
And I love players like that. I always root for like chunky people, in sports. You know what I'm saying?
I want him to win. I had a homie used to work at the job, the bad bod god. So, nah, you don't count that kid out. He got too much hate in his heart.
I love to see it. So, like with Jokic, of course, OKC gonna be in the mix because they still got their whole team. They young, they ready. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to pick OKC, but I think Denver with replacing Michael Porter Jr. with a more productive player and half the price.
Yeah.
I think they put them over the top.
Look, man, I respect this stuff because you're using your basketball IQ, and that's why. No bias. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm bringing all bias to the party right now. I'm picking my Los Angeles Lakers.
Let's go. Why not?
Championship. I feel like LeBron James is going to end his storyboard career with 23rd season with a chip. And we're going to get up out this thing, man. We're going to get up out this thing. That's at least what I would allow myself and tell myself before the season. Now, I do have to see this shit. And I got to see. But I believe in JJ Redick. I do believe in Bron and Luka. I don't know if DeAndre Ayton is the guy, but I do know that LeBron on anybody's team going to always force pressure up into the trade deadline.
Look, if you got Luka and LeBron on your team,
come on, man.
You in the mix.
You in the mix.
I don't care how much of a hater you are. You in the mix.
Now, if I gotta use my basketball knowledge stuff, and if I gotta follow your lead on that one, I would say the Oklahoma City Thunder. Just out of respect for what they laid down last year, I gotta see a team that's better than them, with a player better than Shea, with better support than Caruso and Dort.
Man, they play so good. They remind me of my Spurs, bro. They just move so good together, man.
Yes, the Oklahoma City Thunder could easily be confused as the Boston Celtics of 2008 or the Spurs.
They just play so good that it's you could almost set like classical music to the way they play, bro. They so in sync. They so in sync, bro. And they don't never give up on each other. Like ever. Like you could tell them guys really care about each other. You know what I'm saying? Like they really do.
Jump in the chat with y'all too early. This is the NBA too early predictions. Way too early.
Too early. Way too early. And shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I know I'm going to go back and like some comments and reply to some stuff. So y'all keep on commenting, man. Don't think we ignoring y'all, man. We going to come back and like talk to y'all for real, for real.
Come on, man. Come on. You better believe that. We love our supporters. We love you.
Love y'all, man.
Do y'all thing. Share, subscribe, hit the YouTube, hit the IG. We got a Facebook page for you as well. We got to grow these followers to break certain walls that they got up, you feel me, to make this thing even more widespread. So continue.
Here come my subject. Let's go.
Here you go. Now, Steph, as you've been making sure that I know about, and I've been following, the WNBA Finals have kicked off between the Phoenix Mercury and the Las Vegas Aces, to which we know the Aces are leading the series. Correct? They won today, right?
They are 2-0.
2-0. So
2-0.
Some of the stats from game one, I know that Dana Evans and Asia Wilson both had like 21 points. Asia with 21 points and 10 rebounds with 5 assists. As you can show from the picture, got 21 points, 4 steals, 5 3-points made. So They balling out there. It was a tight game in game 1. Game 2 was a little dizzy too, but hey.
Yeah, I watched game 2 all the way. Asia had like 28 points, 14 rebounds. I want to say Jackie Young, she finished with like 32. You know what I'm saying? And she only hit like 3 3-pointers, so she was in that paint.
Come on, man.
The point guard, Chelsea Gray, I think she had over 10 assists. Like, it was like they locked in today. And Phoenix, they ain't no hoe. Like, they ain't.
No, Phoenix ain't no joke, man. Like
Alyssa Thomas is a triple-double machine, bro.
Yeah. And what's my girl name? Kalia
Copper. She whooped today. She showed up today.
She's showing up. So look, I don't know if y'all been following, man, but the WNBA been showing out. They've been creating athletes, and athletes have been changing the game, going to the WNBA with bigger names, star power, actual hooping, man. This ain't just saying like it's a layup fest. These women balling out there, and they got skills. They got deep skill sets. It's just like wrestling. A lot of folk can't do what Io Sky be out there doing. A lot of folk can't do what Rhea Ripley do. And it's the same thing, man. The shit I'm seeing Asia Wilson doing right now, tied
her jump shot, like from like that free throw range, butter. Ain't no margarine about it. Butter.
Oh, man, ain't no margarine about it.
Butter. Dana Evans coming off the bench, and I've been looking out for her to have a breakout like series. I think the last game Jewel Lord broke out on. You know what I'm saying? They can come at you so many ways, man. But Phoenix ain't going out like this. Trust me.
No. It's still going to be a competitive matchup in a competitive series, even as it rounds out in game 3. I can look forward to Phoenix starting to try to balance out some mojo. Hey, a great series in this one. I'm going for the Aces because I see legacy on the table. I see it's a lot that can be written right now in the new WNBA, and Asia Wilson putting a stamp on it. The Las Vegas Aces as a whole putting a stamp on it. So I'm rooting for the champs right now to continue doing their thing and thugging it out.
And I got a pair of Asia Wilson at the house, so you already know who I'm going for in this one. You know what I'm saying? My favorite WNBA team used to be the Houston Comets back in the day, but they ain't a team no more. So I'm teamless right now. I'm just rooting for players.
Are they bringing Houston back though? I thought I saw
it's been talks. I know for sure. You know, Golden State had got them a team. Portland and Detroit, they locked in. I think they start next year. But I think it's talks for Houston. If Houston Comets come back, I'm back on the bandwagon. I don't care who play for them. I'm back on.
Houston, y'all heard that shit. You got one. Hey, we rocking with you. If y'all bring the team back,
y'all bring the Houston Comets back, I'm right back. Check it back in.
We're gonna be rocking Houston Comets jersey on the cash. You better believe it. Now, switching gears to the more serious WNBA topics, man. Hey, Fee ain't playing with the E4, man.
Bruh. Fee went up there. That was black excellence right there. Very calm, very collected. She wrote out her statement. You could tell it wasn't no AI, no chat, GPT, none of that. And she laid it all out. Like, bruh, this leadership we have right now do not mess with us. And in turn, we do not mess with them. Point blank, period. And it's crazy. Anytime you got Angel Reese fans and Caitlyn fans on the same page, you speaking truth, bro.
Yeah, facts now.
And the fact that the commissioner never denied that she said the stuff, like she never truly denied that she didn't say it. That says a lot.
Agreed. Caitlin Clark even supported her and agreed with her. You know what I'm saying? That they stand 10 toes behind her. Look, Fee, for those who don't know, man, it's in her bloodline and in her history, in her family's heritage to cause change and be the inspiration for change. Her grandfather, it was the ambassador of Sierra Leone to the United States, and even had a sit down with JFK during his administration. You know what I mean? To advance talks and discussions. So it's one of those things to where she don't know sitting down. You feel what I'm saying? She don't know shut up and hoop as they try to put on us. So, you know, right now, for those who don't know, the FISA Collier is accusing the commissioner of just being tone deaf, not understanding where the players at, and not understanding and being reciprocative to the players' needs. So, hey, one thing about it is WNBA VP, her stance is what it is, and she got the whole backing of the league right behind her. They need more money, they need respect, and they need more opportunity. For the money that's being generated off of the league, there's no reason that the number one pick in Paige Beckers was getting $70,000 upon walking in the door. $70,000. A lot of y'all make more than 70 grand at your
I make
currency.
it the club up, bro.
Come on, man. So one of them things, stuff. It's weird, but you know, she has a point, and it shouldn't even be at this where it's at right now. You feel me? But we have to make these kind of noises. We have to make it loud for you to respect and hear it, because folks be thinking it's just one or two people, and no, it's a culture that's being impacted by the
No,
misuse.
the thing is, this go around the WNBA. They have their fans on their side. They got social media on their side. They got the numbers on their side. They sold 3 teams last year for $250 million a piece last year. Just that alone. We ain't even got into tickets and jersey sales and merch sales and all that stuff yet. Like, and a lot of these women have learned how to make money outside of WNBA. So whether they playing in leagues like Unrivaled, which Fee Co is a co-creator. So whether they playing in Unrivaled, whether they're going on overseas, they got podcasts, they got endorsement deals. So when they lock out, they ain't gonna be too pressed to come back like the NBA players. Because one thing I be telling folks about NBA, NFL niggas, they still live check to check. It's real ghetto.
Yeah,
but a lot of them guys still live check to check. They can't miss a check. Whereas women,
money and rap money go hand in hand. The way they live their lives and shit. You come in, it's right back out the door, 100%.
Whereas women, you know, I'm gonna keep 100. We a little petty. So when you tell us, you know, what we can't do, okay,
you're gonna hear about it. I don't know if that's the wise thing to do. We're not in a society where women can't vote, or you know, I don't really know. I don't know why y'all ain't advanced, but you got to catch up. Like WNBA is no longer necessarily second tier when you got stars bringing eyes to the sport and you creating revenue that's generated off of your stars. So let's respect the women that's hooping and creating the interest in the sport.
They doing it, man. And like, it's just going to get bigger and better. So yeah, they need their paper. Real talk.
100%. Now, Steph, we've been in a speed mode, but as we discuss NFL Sunday, I gotta let you know what's going on. I don't know if y'all see it in the background, but Cowboy Dan. Cowboy Dan is gonna make appearances for every Cowboy win. That's my mannequin back here who gonna hold it down with the Kavion jersey. You feel me? Dak Prescott, Dakota. That's my quarterback.
Hey, y'all held it down today, man. Y'all got it done. Y'all got it done against a Jets team. They can score the ball. They can score with anybody. Clearly.
I have no idea what brand of football Justin Fields plays, but hey, brother, we appreciate you showing up today, healthy and in line with our goals. 37-22. The Cowboys spanked that ass. It wasn't really a game. I know they had 22. Never was that close.
Never was that close. No.
What did y'all do, Steph? What's the news on the
we went to church. We had a bye week. And I hope we are talking to God and Jehovah and Buddha and Beyonce, all the gods. I hope we're speaking to all the gods, because baby, in fact, we need to be talking to Clifford and Scooby-Doo, the big dogs. We need some dogs with us.
Hey, listen, go get Lombardi himself.
We need to go talk to Lombardi, because we're a very skilled team, talented team, but we are way too soft. We too soft.
I won't make no bones about it. I don't like the fucking Packers, but I love you being happy. So I will support your happiness if it does cause me some discomfort with y'all winning. I will support you being happy at the end.
Same. I ain't gonna act like them Cowboys ain't never closed out a couple parlays for me in my time. So
There we go. Touching on some of the NFLs today, 49ers and Rams ended 26-23 the 49ers way, as you know, from Thursday. But today, the Vikings closed out the Browns, Cowboys closed out the Jets. The Giants and the Saints game. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I bet on Jackson Dart and them to pull this one out. Don't know why.
I can't believe it, because, like, I had the Saints going 0-17. I ain't think they're going to the game.
No clue the Saints were going to win the game. So, hey, if you're a New Orleans Saints fan, today is your day. Maybe
today your day, man. Pop your shit today, for real.
Do your thing. Let them hear you tomorrow at work. The Colts spanked the Raiders so bad, I don't know if Pete Carroll need to still be there.
You know what? It's been a lot of talk about that.
Don't know if that was
kind of old.
It was a reason why Seattle was running. The tires was falling off their car still.
Yeah.
The Panthers beat a depleted Miami Dolphins team today, which we're going to touch on that one briefly in a second. But the Dolphins, I expected this. I did think Tua could pull it out against the low Panthers, but hey, any given Sunday, and if you don't bring your best, which we know their best went out last week, over with for you.
And I looked at their yards. I don't think A-Chain had 20 yards rushing. I don't understand how they expect to win this game without running the ball. I don't get it.
I think this is the year where the good running backs on bad teams become wide receivers, as I've been seeing with Christian McCaffrey. I saw that he had barely 50 yards, but he had like 70 yards receiving. I'm just saying, bro, you ain't gonna double work me. I'm gonna pick my battles in this one, and I think that's what's going on in Miami with their back as well. In a surprising twist, the Broncos have humbled the Eagles today, 21-17. Shout out
Did not see that coming.
Did not see that coming. But you know what, though, with the inner turmoil with A.J. Brown and things going on out there, it's to be expected. Houston beat the dog out the Ravens. And I ain't going to lie, no Lamar, guess it was supposed to happen. But I'm just not sure what kind of season the Baltimore Ravens are having this year.
Houston wasn't supposed to win like that.
No.
I don't think Houston has scored more than over 20 points too many times this year.
Shouldn't have happened. Houston
they
was
doubled it.
Yeah, 100%.
Their defense is horrific.
Oh, terrible. Can't stop these stuff.
It's terrible. Houston probably won't score 40 points again this year.
Come on, man. If you're a fan in the chat, today is your day. Y'all beat the Cardinals 22-21. Tennessee finally getting a win after struggling for the most part of the season with the rookie quarterback Cam Ward. I'm glad to see the Titans finally standing up for themselves and fighting back. Y'all been getting jumped.
Man, shout out to Cam Ward, man. That man got you know what? I don't cheer for nothing past Memphis in the state of Tennessee. But that man got on that press conference. They asked him how the team played. That man said, we asked. I'm like, you know what? There's somebody I can support. A real nigga.
He kept it real. He kept it real, Steph. He kept it real, man. In other business, the Detroit Lions packed up the Bengals 37-24, and the Commanders packed up the Chargers 27-10. So, Jaden Daniels, welcome back to the conference. Don't want to see you at all, brother, but I'm glad that you're healthy. But still in the NFL, Steph, as we mentioned, Tyreek Hill. He got injured last week, Steph, and this changes most of everything for the Dolphins and their outlook for what they were supposed to do this year. How you feel that this totally impacts them, understanding that he didn't really want to be there anyway?
Honestly, it's probably good mentally for him because he didn't want to be there. The Dolphins, I feel like they need a whole reset. Coach on down. They just not serious about winning out there. 100%. And I don't even see who you fit throw the ball to now.
100%.
So they traded Jonnu Smith, who was their leading receiver last year. Tyreek Hill out. Jaden Waddle, he always a fingernail away from not being in the game himself.
Right.
I don't see what they expect to do in Miami this year, other than look fresh, because the uniforms are amazing. Outside of that.
Right. Tyreek Hill get better, brother. Malik Neighbors get better as well for the New York Giants wide receiver. Malik Neighbors, as y'all may have heard, ACL, MCL, kneecap, elbow. Shit, the goddamn trampoline in the backyard even got hurt.
Man, that man told every L in his knee, man. Name an L, he tore it up.
If it got an L, it ain't good on him. It don't work. Don't ask him about it. Give him a few weeks before he talk about it. But get better, man. Get better. The wide receivers getting banged up. Quarterbacks banged up. This is the NFL. This week is week 5. This is where we at, all right? Now, Steph, this is one of our last topics.
All right.
Shadur Sanders.
Yes.
Now, what's going on right here, Steph, is Shadur Sanders is being asked about how does he feel about Dylan Gabriel's target this week for the Cleveland Browns. And as you see, my brother says you ain't going to record me saying a word.
Hey, I'm here for it.
What can you say?
It's like no matter what he do, what he say, y'all flip it. So, yeah.
Facts.
I mean, if you in the NFL, one of my favorite wide receivers of all time is Terrell Owens. Yeah. And people used to hate him. But I'm like, bro, you gotta feel like you the best. Yeah. You must feel like that. Because if you don't, you're not gonna last.
For sure, stuff.
You're not gonna last. Like, take any great player. They thought they was the best thing walking when they walked out to their field, man. So he's supposed to have confidence in himself. What you want him to say?
And my thing is, for all the people that's out there saying that this is unbecoming of a quarterback for the league, look, what do you want him to say? Otherwise, it's going to be a clickbait. You're already asking me how I feel about somebody that got a starting opportunity, knowing I feel like I deserve a starting opportunity. So it's one of the things, like, of course I'm going to be a great teammate and support. That's what you want me to say. But you also want me to shit on it. So I ain't going to give y'all nothing. So shout out to Shadur, holding it down. Keep your brand intact and don't play the media game. And in other Sanders news, while we get out of here, Steph, we're gonna send one up to Dion. He announced today that Primetime announced today that he still has more blood clots, allowing him to feel more discomfort in that foot that he been getting worked on.
That's insane, man. The man running out of toes, man. We run out of toes and cut off Dion, man. We prayers up to you, man. We running out.
Look, brother, we praying for you prime time, man. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself, brother, and get whatever rest you need with that blood clot situation.
Definitely.
Today, that concludes Peas in the Pod, y'all. You feel me? So tap in the comments, share, like, subscribe. Let us know how y'all rocking with what we discussed today, and let us know what thoughts y'all got about entering next week. If it's your favorite team and you feel like we need to discuss them, I need to know the why, bro. I need to know the why before I commit to these.
Yeah, just holler at me. You know, I'm reasonable. You know what I'm saying? Y'all feel like we need to discuss something on here, holler at us. Make sure y'all keep sharing, comment. Like I said, I'm gonna go back through these comments personally and reply to all of them. Just rock with us, man. We're trying to get sports from a real nigga perspective. You know what I'm saying? We ain't go to school for this shit. We ain't play pro sports and nothing like that. But as paying customers, I feel like we should have a say so.
Those are the facts, man. So look, love y'all. We appreciate y'all supporting us and tapping in for another episode and edition of Peas in the podcast, Stephanie Chambers and Ricochet. And that's all we got for you. We out. Until the next time. Memphis.
More people in the world. Peace out, man.
You feel me? Hey, y'all know them folk out there, so be careful, man. Make sure them
lights
not be speeding, because you know what's going down.
Don't have nothing you ain't supposed to have, nothing like that. If you ain't got to go nowhere, if you ain't supporting nothing black, stay at the house.
You feel me? If
you ain't supporting yourself or supporting something black, stay at the house.
Uber Eats that shit. DoorDash. Create some options for yourself, but don't get in the mix, man. They're looking for the mix for sure. So take care of yourself. Keep it Memphis. And until next time, man, we 2 Ps, man. We're going to always be in the pod. Next week, let's get it, stuff.
Out.
Salute.